Yo, Phoenix Insanity here, and we on Kenpachi Zaraki. And I'm letting y'all boys know this one gonna be short. Kenpachi ain't got a lot, but he do a lot. First of all, his heavy series, lots of range, really decent. 4 out of 5 stars on that. He got the short series, that's good. He does actually, let's just go right into his special flash attack. This is where all your offense is gonna be from the special flash attack. Let's put this man on guard. And then let's have him do a quick attack. The special flash attack, you can cancel to his signature skill. His signature skill, strike me or cut me. I don't know, or you can have the first cut. But this, the more hits that you absorb, the more damage it does, up to 36%. And I believe it also stores the damage for the next usage, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So first of all, a special flash attack, you can't backdash kicks on this. It is a safe attack. But you can cancel it into his strike me and then catch a reversal on the opponent. So you do that, and you can combo off of this by going into ho-ho step. You can also combo off of this with reverse action, and then you can go into whole step and do whatever you want after that. But that's the only combo extensions: reverse action and flash step. Now let me show you the damage that you get from the signature skill. So we got 20% there for whatever reason. These numbers is really weird. You should be getting 36%. There it is. And then it'll go down to 25% on the next one, unless you absorb more damage. Then it does go back up. Well, it's supposed to go back up. Listen, the game is very inconsistent. Like, it'll stay at 36% now that I'm absorbing hits, right? And then you can let this go anytime during getting hit, and it'll just do damage. And then, like I said, as you just continue to land this in strikes, it does do less damage with each strike until you absorb more damage. And then it'll store it for at least one more strike. Also, this is punishable on block, so do not... let's see, always guard. There you go. So if you do this, even if you hold it, still punishable on block. All right. And then spiritual pressure move 1, chop you up. This move is, it does a little bit of extra damage. I haven't really found a good use for it, except for if you don't have reverse action and you need a little bit more damage, you can do the chop you up. You can also catch people whiffing. It has a lot of range, so if you see someone whiffing from far away, if you see someone whiffing, I'll just put that out there. I mean, you can catch them, right? And then you can't follow this up with anything. Ho-ho step. You can't reverse action or anything like that, all right? And then his second skill, Nothing I Can't Cut, is much better in defensive usage because it is invincible on startup. It is actually invincible. It beats throws and it beats strikes. You see the strike went right through me. You can also use this after his a special flash attack. Goes right through you. Free 36 or 30% damage right there. All right, so your main game plan with Kempachi is to try to catch this, but you want them to hit you. You don't want to catch it on block because you will get punished. And then you just want to approach the special flash attack, cancel into this, into a strike me, and get as much damage as you can because this is going to be doing a bunch of damage. So it's going to be a mix-up for a game of are you going to cancel this or not? That'll be the game that you'll be playing with Kempachi Zaraki to get off big damage strikes. And then you'll be playing your regular footsies with your long strikes and with your short strikes. He also does have a frame trap on his dash light attack. Dash light, if they're mashing buttons on guard, which a lot of people do in this game, you will catch a frame trap. Also, if you delay his heavy attack, you can catch a frame trap on the second one. You know heavy attacks are usually punishable, but you can catch a frame trap with enough delay. You have to practice this, but you can kind of do it. You see it right there. And then that's really it for your game plan. Hold in circle, approaching with forward tilt triangle, cancel it in circle, and then they're guessing like if you're actually going to do it, if you're actually going to do the cancel, or if you're going to backdash, because you can backdash throws as well if you do this, and it's safe on block as well. Now we can take the eye patch off.
Against you, I can finally fight all out.
I've never seen that camera angle. We're gonna do it again. Take off the eye patch.
Against you, I can finally fight all out.
All right, we've taken the eye patch off, and now Kempachi has a new ability where he actually does more damage the less Kenpachi he has, and he does 100 more damage. But the numbers in practice is messed up, so I gotta do this a few times to show you. But this is, I don't believe this is 3280. It's 3920, that's the damage this does. So now it'll do 3920 consistently. I don't know about these numbers, but if we take away all his Kenpachi, he does more damage. So the first number's not gonna be right, so like 44. All right, and then this number should be 47, 4720. So he does 800 more damage with his attacks now. But unfortunately, there's a glitch on his signature skill, where his signature skill actually doesn't benefit from the damage buff. So you remember we're doing 36% damage with the Nornita combo. It's not actually doing 41. It's the single slash. It's just practice mode, but it's doing 3630 instead. And then I'll just show you. I'm slashing him to reset the combo, because if I do this twice in a row, it'll say like I'm doing like 60% damage. I'm not doing that much damage in that one strike. So that's actually a glitch. He's supposed to be getting more damage off of this. He's not doing 40% in one strike, believe me. He's not getting his 800 plus. His Kenpachi are down, or maybe this is only in practice mode. I can't tell you for sure. All right. And another thing is that he actually does lose something as well. Maybe this is unintended as well. But when you do his special flash attack, you can no longer cancel it to the circle in time to actually catch the guard to absorb an attack. You can still block, it's still safe, and they also did add an extension onto it, so it has an extension. And you can frame trap this if you time it right. It is very hard to time, but you can catch a frame trap, but you cannot extend the second part into anything except for reverse action. If I could catch this frame trap, it's very hard to time. Very hard to time. As you can see, it's very hard to time. Okay, he's just not gonna guard. I just want to show you guys what he can combo into off of this. You cannot ho-ho step, doesn't do anything. You cannot spiritual pressure move one. It is not combo. Off the first part, you can ho-ho step and get damage that way as well. And then also, if you use spiritual pressure move 2, that still works off of the first connection. So if you just do the first part and do spiritual pressure move 2, you'll still be able to get 50% damage. Because of his spiritual pressure and his damage boost, you get a ton more damage. And literally, so easy thing about Kempachi, you're gonna be using tilt attack, and then you're gonna be dashing back. If they do throws a lot, like I said, you can dash back on throws. Oh. Well, you couldn't do that before. You see me testing it before he took the eye patch off. So I guess this is your new mix. You're gonna be dashing back on this. And then, well, there you go, buddy. You dash back, or you're gonna try to frame trap it, which I showed you once. I guess I'll never show you that again. And then you're just going to be trying to catch his Strike Me signature skill. And then you're going to be using Spiritual Pressure move 2. What? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. 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 Maybe I'm not doing it right. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, maybe it's me. Let's take him out of. Let's take him out of Awakening. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay.
The sword really is more lethal when swung with both hands.
All right, so that is another unintended glitch. Don't do that. Wow, these characters are not consistent at all. I don't know. Maybe they thought when they, gave them the buff form that everything was just supposed to work, and for whatever reason, it just doesn't. So there you go. Don't use the same tricks before the eye patch as you would after the eye patch. I was trying to give you a quick rundown, but hey man, that's Kenpachi Zaraki. I'm gonna put these out there so the developers can fix these things. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a good day. If you made it this far, like and subscribe.